6:43 now. We are going back to school this week, and that includes Ohio's biggest school district. Of course, we are talking about Columbus, and the city school buses will be rolling out tomorrow in just 24 hours. Can you believe it?
We have to believe it. It's all right here. You know, we've been seeing some of the other districts come, and now we have live with us this morning Dr. Daniel Good right here, the district's interim superintendent, joining us this morning. And a good morning to you first off. Big day tomorrow, big challenges ahead. How are you tackling what's going on right now?
Oh, it's all good. It's been a big day all summer, actually, each day. As you know, we have 3 schools that operate year-round, so we've been in session for over a month already. But we're looking forward to about 50,000 returning tomorrow. We'll have 300 new buses on the road, all with drivers, and hopefully each of those pickups and drop-offs will be on time.
What are some of the big goals that you have then for the district this year? Because I know that certainly we've had a lot of challenges when the last school year ended. We
did have some challenges. We'll continue with the investigation into the alleged data changes, and we're cooperating with the state auditor in that regard. He has agreed to review our new procedures and guidelines, and we're conducting random audits, and we're acting swiftly where there's willful wrongdoing evidence. So we'll continue that, but our focus right now is making certain those students are learning beginning on day 1 tomorrow.
And you're acting swiftly. You've been given a year to sort of right this ship, as folks have said. How do you get the district moving in such a short period of time and during tumultuous times when you haven't really figured out what's going on behind you?
I think the good news is that the entire community is in support of having few achievable goals, and so we have laser-like focus on achieving those, and we put all the resources in the right places to make that happen. You've probably read a little bit about the decentralization of many of our resources so that they're now in the schools, and those hands will be extra hands in the classroom for our children.
Dr. Good, you've been named interim superintendent for 1 year, and in that 1 year also you've got a huge levy campaign coming up in November, which is kind of a first for Columbus as well, because you're sharing tax dollars, right?
We are, that's correct. Actually, there are 2 issues on the ballot. The first is whether to create an independent auditor to help with the accountability of the district, and the second is to whether to implement the recommendations of the Columbus Education Commission, which will mean additional early childhood education programs affordable for all children, technology increases, career readiness, additional high-performing schools in every neighborhood, and certainly more accountability and streamlining of our administrative overhead.
Wow.
You want the gig permanently?
You need to ask me that in 10 months, but that's really up to the board and the community they represent. So.
Well, we are looking forward to your 10 months, and I'm sure a lot of kids are as well, as they start their first day back tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
It's
a pleasure being here.
Yeah. All right, an ongoing process there. Thank you very much for the time, and our back to school coverage, 10tv.com/back to school. You can get it 24/7 right there on demand.